Maximus.
Oh man, that gets me hyped every time. Oh, welcome, guys. I always open this all over the place, so I'm like hearing it 3 times back. Welcome, guys. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Very exciting times over here on Team Maximus. I hope you guys are equally as excited for the future. So before we drop the big announcement, we thought we'd just, a lot of new people joining right now. And we want to just kind of give you guys a quick, like, what is Maximus, updates towards launch, and then we will drop the official date. So Dipketch, you want to tell the people what Maximus is?
Yeah, so just real quick for all the new people, Maximus is a smart contract that facilitates trustless pooling of a max length hex stake. The way it works is there will be a 14-day minting phase where you put 1 hex into the contract and the contract mints you 1 MAXI. And then after the minting phase, all the hex is bundled up and entered into a max length stake. And then during that time, you can freely trade your MAXI token however you wish. And then at the end of the stake, the MAXI token is redeemable for the hex principal plus the hex yield plus the hedgerin that the stake earned throughout its term. And so 1 MAXI is always backed by at least 1 hex. And we're about to roll this thing out. And so I know a lot of you have been pretty excited about it. We had a lot of interest on our testnet run. We had about 7 million testnet hex minted into MAXI, and people were able to mint, watch the stake go. We were able to mint the hedgerin successfully, and then we were able to successfully end the stake and then open up redemptions so that people who had the test MAXI could redeem it for the hex they put in plus the additional hex and hedgerin that it earned. So we had successful tests, and also in addition to that, we had 2 independent audits, and both of those we passed all of the major critical vulnerability lists. They both auditors gave a couple different ways to optimize the contract to save the user's gas, and also just to add extra layers of security, just in case. And so just some best practice things. So we're able to update the contract per the auditor's requests, and then so now the smart contract code is complete, and we're getting the front end ready for the Ethereum mainnet deployment. And so that's awesome. Just the last step that we have is to just, update the Pulse Chain testnet front end to be ready for the Ethereum front end.
Getting ready, guys. Before we go on, I just want to, looks like we've got a lot of people in here, so I just want to shout you guys out. Futures Teat now. What's up, man? Welcome. Will, always good to see you. Toby Styles, let's go. Sweaty Hexakin, I'm pumped. We'll gladly put some hex away in the MAXI stake. Let's go. Precious Hex, welcome. Naeem.
Legend. His name is actually pronounced name. I asked
name?
him. Name.
Oh, name. Love it. I've got a big bag of liquid hex waiting. I was liquidity providing with it, but this is going to be awesome. That's awesome, man. Won't be my biggest back, but I'm accounting for bigger pays, better bonus to balance that out a bit. Yep, let's go. Left coffee for this. Whoop. Will this mean we can brag about being in the 555 club? Absolutely. Maximus is the first trustless 5555 club, so you can definitely brag. Crypto Gains Club, what's up, man? Welcome. Bongani, welcome. I have some hex staked. What do I do now? I'm new in the space and learning from South Africa. Awesome, man. Maximus is worldwide. Let's go. So you'll need liquid hex to mint MAXI. So Maximus does not affect your other stakes. Yep, perfect. Let's see. We'll hit that like button, people, or hit that like, people. Let's go. Rockets. What up, Keith? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. So let's see. Where could one see how much MAXI has been minted during the launch phase and wallet allocations? So we're building a dashboard, so you'll be able to see your holdings as well as the total treasury. Hey guys,
And
just
you
dropped
can
in
do that
for the
stuff
tech.
on Etherscan.
Oh yeah, and you can look on
Yeah,
Etherscan.
all that'll, yeah, everything you do on Etherscan, you'll be able to do on Maximus.
Just dropped in for the tech. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I'm really excited that you guys are excited too.
Are people
stream.
saying that? Are people in Coffee's chat and saying that there's a Maximus launch?
Yeah, if you guys haven't caught Brian and Coffee stream, is really good. So go check that out for sure. What up, Dwayne? What up, Otto Mataork? Otto Mataork? What's up? Effortless Crypto, welcome. Trying to see Maximus OGs. Yeah, guys, you're all Maximus OGs. That's awesome, man. Dang, we got a lot of people in here. Let's go. Welcome. What's up? Did you announce? Not yet. We're getting there. Just kind of inform people on what Maximus is and kind of a progress towards launch, but announcement coming very soon. Just wanted to shout people out real quick. Mango, what's up, man? More excited for Max than I was for Hedron. Gonna be lit. Yeah, well, I mean, Hedron's a great product. We're obviously cheering them on because they pump MAXI price. So yeah, be equally
it's pretty nice.
Sure.
They pump MAXI price because the MAXI stake ends staked and is redeemable for Hedron, but also MAXI pumps the Hedron price because we're minting as we go, but we're not selling until the end when people can redeem and then they can choose to sell. So yeah. we're a long-term Hedron hodler in over here in Maximus. Yeah. So I think it's definitely very symbiotic.
Yeah, we're a 15-year black hole for Hedron supply. Find some liquid hex ASAP, man. Stack it. Good price right now. Lacey, what's up, man? Welcome. Any gas fees to mint MAXI and to stake the hex pool, and who will pay? So yes, it will cost gas to mint MAXI. Dipcatcher has indicated that the gas prices will be lower than like a Uniswap swap. So you'll have to pay that to mint. But then as far as, let's see, and to stake the hex pool. Yeah, so anyone can start the stake once the mint phase ends. So no expectation of the work from others there. What's up? Heart is pounding. Let's go. All right, when do you guys, let's see, before we drop the date, when do you guys think, let's hear your best guess when you think we will drop it. Micha, what's up, man? Welcome. JJ Hex, hi all, already in 5555, but this will be something new. Good job. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Minting won't be much at all. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. And honestly, if it's like outrageous, you do have 14 days to mint. So just wait a little bit and I'm sure it'll come back down.
Should be between a normal transfer and a Uniswap swap, somewhere in between.
Sweet. So I have some liquid hex on the staker. I'm assuming the staker app. So right now it's MetaMask only. Is that correct, Brian?
Well, so the front end that we're building only supports MetaMask right now, but we'll provide instructions for how people that have Staker app can use it, and then hopefully midway through them, after just like the first couple of days, we actually get the Wallet Connect integration on the front end. So we're starting with MetaMask support, and then we'll try to roll out the Wallet Connect. But if you want to mint in those first 2 days, I'll send you a link where you can do that with Wallet Connect.
All right, guys, let's see some guesses today. 5.5. Okay. Oh, 5. Wait. Okay. Mango says ASAP today. PulseCon 2023. That'd be dope. But we gotta. It's I think it's in September. But yeah, we gotta launch before Pulse Chain, so can't wait till then. Good Friday.
What's
Wow,
Good
it is
Friday?
Good Friday. I mean, Easter's coming up, so
I
it
mean,
is
I
Good Friday.
went to Catholic school. I should know.
420. Just a little too far off. 420. 10 minutes.
That'd be funny.
25 4. Oh, okay. So I think some places do date then month. So the 25th. Risk Girl says now. 1st of May, 2 days from now, it'll launch. Okay, May 5th. Tomorrow, drop it as soon as possible to get the max Hedron bonus.
Guys, we're dropping it on April 32nd.
Don't. That's gonna get clipped. That's not true. Okay, so I'll give you guys a hint. We'll definitely be locking in a 4x Hedron bonus. That's assured. So there's a hint. 5/5 Easter Sunday. Can't do that. That's the Lord's Day. I saw Richard Hart ask Brian to reach out on Twitter. Did he like the concept of Maximus? I think that was
probably scammer.
That was a scammer.
Probably a scam account. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Richard Hart has said anything about Maximus. He definitely, I think he definitely knows about it, but he hasn't said anything, and I don't expect him to. May the 4th would be a great day for it, guys. That's a lot. We're definitely launching before May for sure. I'll give you another hint. That's way too far off. 5/5 5. Okay, that would have been a good one, but again, too late. Drop it soon. These are all good guesses, guys. These are all really good guesses. Yeah, let's see. I think one person has guessed it, or maybe 2 people have guessed it right. What up, John? Good to see you. All right. All good guesses, guys. All very good guesses. I'm gonna. What song should I play? Should I play? Should we drop it?
Wait, make sure the song isn't going to get copyright flagged.
Well, no, it's on. I mean, they wouldn't put it on StreamYard if it was.
Oh, it's true. Okay.
Got to get the build up.
We're just sitting there. Maybe we shouldn't even announce it.
Yeah, guys. It's still April. All right.
Wait. Okay, so but before we announce it, I actually have a really important message related to the launch.
I'll kill the sound.
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, we were building up. Dude. We were building.
I know,
up.
but this is actually like a very serious piece about it. Whenever there are these launches, there are scammers all over that will try to tell you that there's like a fake Maximus. There will be fake Telegram groups. There will be people trying to get you to send them your hex and not, send them into Maximus. People may launch fake contracts. So before you interact with the contract, always look at the address that you're interacting with and make sure it is the published MAXI address that you see. Check when the Twitter, check Telegram, and check YouTube. Confirm that you're using the right one and you're not getting scammed. People always come out of the woodworks around launches trying to steal your money. Don't let that happen to you. Also, do not send hex directly to the contract unless you because by doing that, you are giving it to the Mexicans. All the hex cannot be retrieved. It'll just go in the bundle that gets distributed at the end like everyone's else. You will not get your MAXI if you send it directly to the address. You need to run the pledge hex function, which is in the DApp. And so do not just send your hex to it.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up again. Yeah. because there's no way for us to, like, even if I mean, obviously we'd want to get you that money back, but it's locked up. So
Yeah,
there's
no
no
admin keys means no, saving you from messing up.
Yeah. And when I was talking to Valiant Brand earlier, he said that he actually did that with Hex, with the Hex contract. So same thing applies. So yeah, really good advice. All right. You guys ready? So the launch of Maximus will happen Friday, April 15th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
That is day 865. When day 865 on Hex Day ticks over, it will be time.
It will be time.
Get your Liquid Hex. Hit that buy button. Get ready. Read about Maximus.
I didn't even realize that it's Good Friday, man. We're launching Maximus on Good Friday. That's awesome. Woo! I'm excited, guys. We've been working for this for months now. And I personally want to shout out Brian for the amazing work he's done on the contract. To pass 2 security audits first go is extremely impressive. And to build the DApp and it works, to go through 2 successful tests, huge. So yeah, I just want to take a moment, and also, guys, fronting the money for those 2 audits as well, out of pocket. There's no fees involved with Maximus. We have no marketing budget. And so that came out of pocket. So that was huge. So thank you so much. I know everyone's very, very grateful for that. So, and everyone's excited, man. The hype is real, guys. Like, our Telegram's blowing up, Twitter's blowing up. I think people are really, really excited about what is coming. So, huge opportunity for people to, new whales will be born through Maximus. And, even if you're not a Maximus whale, you're going to benefit as a whale. So, yeah, guys, we're super, super excited. We're going to keep up the work with trying to grow this community, and, tell as many people as we can. We really, really appreciate we like to consider everyone in our community as founders. We wouldn't be able to be growing how we're growing without you guys. Shout out to everyone who's, spent the time to research, and now they're answering questions in Telegram, spreading the word on Twitter. That stuff goes a long way, and it's really, really helped us be able to focus on building. So thank you guys so much. If anyone is just hopping in right now, the official launch on mainnet will be Friday, 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. Pacific. So, yeah, we're super, super excited, guys. So, getting ready for Maximus is super simple. You just got to stack your hex, right? Not much else to do. Again, we really appreciate you guys. Shout us out on Twitter. We'll always retweet you guys. And, if you're just learning about Maximus right now, like, really use us as a resource. We're here to answer your questions. No dumb questions. Well, there are no dumb questions. Like, we'll be more than happy to answer any question you guys have. So, get ready, guys, because it's going to be an awesome ride. And we're really, really happy you guys are excited. Good Friday. It's going to be a good Friday, guys. It's going to be a great Friday. Let's go, guys.
So Recurrence Repeat has a question.
Okay. Where was it? Is it? Oh, here we go. What happens to the hex that doesn't get claimed at the end? Someone might lose their private keys to their wallets with their MAXI, for example. So, what happens to the hex that doesn't get claimed? So there is no time period for redemption. The hex principal plus interest in the Hedron will sit in the Maximus contract until it's redeemed. So, that's a great point. People really need to take, security seriously, and they also need to be smart about holding on to your private keys. That's a very real risk that, I'm glad you brought that up, because people need to be smart about that for sure. But that's the reality. If you lose your private keys, you lose everything, right? So, but good question. And yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, we'll be on stream for a while, so feel free to ask. Bloombaum, will you be in the time for 5x Hedron launch bonus? So I believe we'll be in the 4x bonus time frame, but what I learned yesterday is actually the way those bonuses works is it's actually essentially a 5x bonus. So technically still 5. Crypto Vince, welcome. Retro Stack, amazing work. Thank you. What's the maximum amount of hex that can go into the pool? There is no max, no cap.
No cap.
No cap. It could go as big as it can. Honestly, we have no idea how big it will be, so no expectations there either. 14-day mint phase, correct. So mint phase is going to start at launch. So it'll start Friday and go for 14 days. Will there be more than one minting phase or just one, then wait the max length? So for Maximus, there will be one mint phase and one stake. So once that 14-day period ends, there will be no more MAXI ever created. I think it's the 5th. That's right. It is. Okay. Yep. Let's see. What's up, Micha? Welcome. 4x. Yep. Hedron launch bonus clicks from 5x to 4x on April 27th. Let's look at my calendar. So, yeah. So, with a 14-day mint phase, we're starting Friday. Yeah, we'll be in the 4x. It's all good. No need to FOMO, as we have 2 weeks. Yep. 2 weeks to keep stacking. Is that boxes of... No, they're cactus paintings.
Such lewd behavior. Can't believe that. People being lewd on the internet. Do you believe that?
Thank you guys. 1 day behind on bonus. Okay. What's up, Brand? Welcome. Keep up the fantastic work, guys. Thanks for all you've done. 2 geniuses right here. No, man, you're the genius. Can we add MAXI to our MetaMask? Yes, you will be able to. And there's actually, so on the DApp, when you mint, there's a little link at the bottom that says add MAXI to MetaMask. You can do that. How will payout be distributed at 15-year end? Sorry if you already answered. So the stake will end, and the hex principal plus interest and the Hedron will be within the Maximus contract. So how you will redeem is through our DApp. You will input the amount of MAXI that you want to burn. And when you run that function, you are returned the hex and Hedron once that transaction goes through.
Yeah, so if you have 1% of the MAXI, you get 1% of the total hex and Hedron.
Super simple math. The last day to send in your liquid hex would be 4/29. Yep. Let me confirm that. Yeah. Let's see. Can you explain how the contract buys ETH pulse to unstake things?
So the contract isn't buying the gas, and the contract isn't paying for it. Whoever runs the end stake hex function on behalf of the contract. It's a public function, anyone can run it. Anybody who runs that on behalf of the contract, that person pays the gas, and the contract saves. There's a value in there called end staker. The contract saves the value of who ends the stake, saves their address in the contract. So if people wanted to build a contract that could pool funds to incentivize somebody to pay it, and where their contract would reimburse whomever the Maximus contract says ended the stake, people could do that in a trustless way as well. So we didn't build any type of gas payment into our into this version, but anybody could run it, and people, if they want to incentivize it, they can create their own gas pools if they want.
Yep,
fully opt-in.
We got 15 years to figure out that one gas payment, so we'll figure it out for sure. This should be a nice pump for Hex. Dollar cost average will be sooner rather than later. Yeah, it'd be awesome if Maximus creates a little Hex pump, but we'll see. Hex Hodl, welcome. Blue Bum says it'll be a big party in 2037 when we end that stake. Absolutely. I mean, how cool is it, guys, that we're all going to be in this together? Like, for the first time, we're like all in one stake together. Like, outside of how all the benefits and everything, that like community aspect of like we're all making mad gains together, it's just awesome. Crypto Coffee is also on. Yeah, I didn't we really were just like, let's get on at one. So apologies to Coffee for streaming at the same time. Mika, thank you. Hex Salty Boy, what's up?
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
What's up? MT Coiner, welcome. Awesome. 2 more pay periods before this stakes. Let's go. I didn't think about that. What happens if your DApp goes down? Are there alternatives?
Yeah, so you can always run it on Etherscan, and the link that I'll share so that people in Staker app can use it. Anyone can just like very easily roll their own front end. There's an app there's a website called oneclickdapp.com where you just take the contract address and then this thing called the ABI, which you can pull from Etherscan, and you can put it in there and you have your own independent front end. And so there's many ways. We'll even publish like a clone link to our front end. It's like it's open. You can view it anyways. So you could, if you wanted to, actually host your own version of ours if you'd like. And so there's going to be a whole lot of variety. And since there are no admin keys and there's nothing that, unlike other DeFi products where it only works with their front end, this is truly unstoppable, and anyone can run a front end, and it's very easy to do so.
Yeah, that's a really cool app. Any minimum pledges? No. So I mean, that's what the beauty of Maximus is. It really opens the door for any amount to be staked, essentially. Before with native stakes, there is kind of a minimum viable stake, right? Where if you're staking for 15 years, you might not be able to even end that, or it wouldn't make sense to, because it doesn't earn enough. But with Maximus, you can pledge as much or as little as you want, which is cool. Since this is before the fork, we should be getting PMAXI and EMAXI. Correct. Yeah. So that was a big goal of ours, was to launch before the fork, to double everyone's bags. And yeah, it'll be cool to see how each performs on each chain. This gets copied to Pulse Chain 2. Yep, it will. Awesome. Mango, I'm glad you're excited. I'm digging this teamwork thing. Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, we're all gaining together. Like I'm saying it now, we're gonna throw a huge party in 15 years.
MaxiCon.
But it's gonna be on a yacht or something crazy.
Dude, we can rent out the Colosseum in Rome.
Oh, dude, that would be crazy. Take it back to our roots. He's drawing 5x, starting 417, so a full 6x actually. I believe, no, I think it's gonna be 4x. But again, technically,
it's when the stake starts.
Yeah.
And so the stake will start like the 20th.
Yep, Friday's the day, guys. Now we're gonna throw a banger mansion party in 15 years. That'd be awesome. Yeah, he knows how to throw a party. There's an insane amount of streamers now. Yeah, it is hard to time it.
What other coin has so many streamers? That's like a core part of Hexagon culture is streaming. It's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't read that one. What lets the price per maximum coin in the future pump? So I mean, there's the thing about Maximus is, or the Maxi token, is that it'll have two values. It'll have the treasury value or the redemption value, which, you know, it doesn't really change. Like, it's determined by the hex yield and the hedron, mintable hedron that's accrued over those 15 years. But then there's also going to be the Maxi price on the market, which no one knows what it'll do, but we think that market price might trend around that treasury value over time. Let's see. So one Maxi greater than one hex for sure. Yeah, I mean, again, that market price will be interesting. But yeah, as far as like value goes, I mean, one Maxi will definitely, that treasury value, one Maxi will definitely be worth more than one hex, just because, like, just by design, by being redeemable for hex. Have you realized that you're creating a huge family for the next 15 years? I know, guys. This is a really, really awesome. And like, I'm loving our community right now. Like, everyone's really, really cool. We've been hanging out in Telegram. We got to get more people on streams. It'll be fun. Any guesses as to how much hex it'll get? No idea, honestly.
I think so. If I was to guess, you should guess too right here. My prediction is going to be 5.555x. So I think that it'll return 5.
No, he's asking how much hex. Oh, how much hex it'll get.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So I think that it'll earn about 5.5x, 5.555x. So
yeah,
one Maxi will be redeemable for 5.555 hex.
That's a good guess. I'm gonna guess, I don't know. That's a good. I'll probably go 10. I think 10. Yeah, we'll see though.
I get 10.
Exactly,
so that would be about 10 would be, I did some math on this. That would actually mean that staking becomes less common, which could happen if gas prices continue to increase. But you know, that's the drivers are the baseline 3.69% inflation creeping that daily payout up, and then from there it's based on if existing stakes restake and for how long, or if existing stakes stay liquid, and that's like what drives it up and down.
Yeah, I feel like that's been a really interesting topic with like people estimating T-share payout. It's kind of been a point of conversation for a lot of people. That's exactly what is so cool. We're doing it together. Let's see who still has their Maxi token in 15.2 years. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be buying up as much as I can over the next 15 years for sure. That's what's really cool. You can, with Maximus, you can grow your position by, you know, buying Maxi at a price that you want, which is cool. The name of the game is who can hold on the longest. Yeah, for real. Friday. Let's go. So are you putting your stakes as collateral? No. So again, Maximus doesn't affect your other stakes. You can think of Maxi as like starting a new stake where you need liquid hex. Does trading Maxi commence at the same time as minting phase starts, or will it be after minting phase? So with minting, you instantly get your Maxi tokens once that transaction goes through. So someone could create a liquidity pool when they get their Maxi. So that'll be interesting where that price gets set. And I mean, it should It should start out 1-to-1. Otherwise, I've been talking about this, like somebody could get arbitraged where like if someone sets the MAXI price too high to hex, then somebody could just buy your, sell their MAXI, buy your hex and remint, right? So I think it will probably start around 1-to-1. Yeah, the Coliseum, by the way, Shields and Swords and Lion. Oh, wait, BYO. Yeah, let's go. That'd be crazy. Russell Crowe will be invited. Yeah, we need to get him in. Crypto GRFX, what's up, man? Welcome.
Great video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That video was insanely good. Thank you for researching and writing all that up. That was really, really good. If you guys haven't checked it out, we retweeted it earlier. Go watch that. Really, really good video. There ain't no Bitcoin on Ethereum or Ethereum farmers. What's up, guys? Gonna be a good Friday. God damn, there's like this gnat in my fucking face. All right, there we go. Jeez. Gonna be a good Friday this week. Absolutely. It's gonna be a great Friday. Crypto Vince, this might be a stupid question, but is the minting phase and staking a one-time in history thing? There won't be future Maximus stakes for building a Maximus ladder. So yeah, what I was saying about Maximus is that for this contract and for the MAXI token, there's going to be one mint phase and one stake. There's definitely a possibility that in the future we launch a different contract under a different token, but we don't have any plans for that yet. So and we'll see. Like the thing that's been really awesome to like see is that people, like, the demand is there, and that was kind of the first thing that, if we're going to do this again, definitely want the demand to be there. And a lot of people's minds are already like, will there be a future contracts? So that's been a good signal. So definitely a possibility for sure. Legends creating more legends. Yeah, man. Everybody in Maximus is a legend for sure. Steam, baby, Steam. 25x. That'd be awesome. Hedron will not be liquid until in stake. Correct. So the Hedron, once it's minted, will sit in the Maximus contract until the end of the stake and when redemption phase starts. And so, awesome for Hedron. We're kind of like a black hole for supply there. And it also bolsters the MAXI price, is why we did that. So you can factor in the redeemable Hedron into your MAXI value. MAXI supply guesses go. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We're excited to see. We need quick mats. I know, where's Wales at? Since there will be just one stake, who will unstake after 5.555? Fees for that paid by. So no expectations of the work of others. I think we talked on this a little earlier. Anyone can run that in stake function once the stake period has ended. So, there have been talks within our community about starting another pool and building a contract for that, for paying that gas fee. But, again, we do have 15 years to figure that out. And I'm not really concerned with us not figuring out one gas fee payment. So we'll definitely figure it out as a community. I'm selling high and buying low. I'm going to be a total degenerate on Maxi. Hey man, you could totally do that. Yeah, it's your tokens. Like Maximus really is about like self-sovereignty and like control over your assets. So, there's going to be some people that try to, like, with that treasury value, sometimes the market value might be above, which is a premium, and you could maybe try to lock in some gains, or if it dips in a discount, great time to buy. So you could do that, or, I know a lot of people are just going to be holding their Maxi all the way through. So it's really up to you what you want to do. Best part is if you stake enough, you can sell some 5, 10, 12, or whatever you want and still hold some for 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. So, the being able to sell portions of your position is a huge advantage for sure. Who's providing liquidity? So
Maybe
that's
you.
up to it's up to MAXI holders.
People that want to earn yield on their MAXI and HEX while maintaining liquidity over both. That's the strong incentive to provide liquidity, is that you earn more MAXI while you're earning more HEX. And so that really means you're just earning more MAXI. And then because there is a redemption value that the market is factoring in, it could be a strong range bound coin, and coins that are range bound are typically the best coins to provide liquidity for. So in general, we think that there's just like at the baseline, very strong incentive to provide liquidity. And that's how you can bolster the Maximus value proposition for others, is being a liquidity provider.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the benefit of earning more of both. And so that's, I think many people will provide liquidity.
Yeah. Bruno says, when Maximus, sorry, I just arrived now to stream. Friday's the day, guys. It's going to be a good Friday. So it'll kick off at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So get ready, guys. Stack your HEX. Our giant stake will take a large portion of the EE fee as well. Remember, folks, MAXI game theory is the same as HEX, except the yield is bigger for the average staker. Yep.
That's a great point. I hadn't even considered emergency end stake as like another part of what we get.
Yeah.
And what's interesting because the gas fees are so high and it costs more each incremental day, I actually predict in about 7 years, once the max length stakes are halfway served, I actually think we're going to be seeing a lot of people early end stake and getting slashed that way, as opposed to risking not being able to afford the gas to end the stake. So I think that we could massively benefit from that if in 7 years from now people think that it's not going to be worth it waiting out the whole time. So that's a little bonus boost there.
Boom Bum, if there's an airdrop in the future of other tokens to stakers, will it be possible to get those, or I guess it depends? I think you have the best answer to this if you want to speak.
So we're not supporting any future airdrops because if we were to do that, that would have required us to have an admin key, like someone would actually go and sign those transactions and like sign open-ended transactions. And so that would be a huge security vulnerability, because someone could write a malicious transaction that whoever's in charge of the admin key could run. And so just in general, we can't bake in future airdrops, and really, if you really want that coin that people are getting for free, then you can break off some of your MAXI and sell it and then buy that coin. And so it's an airdrop. I mean, while some of the airdrops have kind of been life-changing, you shouldn't expect that any airdrops are going to be truly life-changing. And if it's going to be life-changing, it's going to be worth to buy it. And so
and also airdrops are kind of sketchy too. Even like for your own, I get airdrops all the time that I just don't touch, because I like. Isn't there a way for people to like hack your MetaMask if?
So sometimes people will send those, like, you can tell someone's an OG Hexagon if they have the Kick token coin in their Etherscan, because Kick token was like a thing that they sent, and then when you tried to like go to a website, it tries to get you to sign transactions that like let it move all your money. It's just like a phishing thing. So like if a coin just arrives in your wallet, other than with Pulse Chain, where it's like the coins were already there. It's not like they're like being sent to your wallet. It's like your wallet just exists and they're in there. Yeah. But if the coins are just sent to the wallet, typically that's how like scammers try to phish you. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the security risks were far greater than just like the benefit of like an incremental airdrop. So,
and be careful with those airdrops too, for sure. and obviously not pulse chain. I'm talking like, yeah, just be careful for other ones. Just got out of work. Here in the minting phase starts Friday. Let's go. Roof Dog, good to see you, man. Yeah, Friday's the day. Kicks off, baby. I'm excited. MoFit Meals. What's up, Monica? So much opportunity. Absolutely, guys. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to all of us, though, guys. Like, it's a big opportunity for everyone. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to dive in deeper tomorrow with you. Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it. Will MAXI be on market cap? I believe so. I actually need to look into like,
How
I don't know.
listed.
Yeah, I think we need to work on that, but we'll focus on that after we launch this thing. Just showing, how do we claim? Is it this Friday? So yeah, minting starts Friday. You'll need liquid hex to mint MAXI. You need to have 14 days to mint. Watching at 2x speed to catch up. I do that all the time, man. Wait, who wins the stake at maturity? So, no expectation of the work of others. Anyone can run the in-stake function after the stake period. So, yeah, that can be run by anybody. Again, we talked as a community and about possibilities like setting up another pool with another contract to pool for that gas fee. But again, 15 years to figure that out, and I'm confident we'll be able to figure out one gas fee. Hopefully no one mints the Hedron until the AMR bonus gets triggered. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why we, originally we were only going to have it run once, like the day before the stake ends, and we changed that to be able to be run at any time. And that's why we did that, is for hopefully being able to lock in AMR bonuses. Going to meet a Hexkin for dinner when Maxi goes live. Not taking my device, so we'll pledge Hex to Maximus later that evening. Awesome. Hex 19, good to see you. I'm so excited that you're excited for Maximus and that you're here with us. Let's see.
How many people are watching?
95, I think.
There you go.
Pretty good stream. That's more than I ever get. That's awesome, guys. Very glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're just tuning in, the launch date is Friday, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, definitely huge EEs in under 7 years, I'd imagine. Yeah, for real. What's happened when I sell my MAXI token? So your MAXI token represents your ownership in the stake. So if you sell your MAXI, you're essentially selling your position in the stake. And so whoever holds the MAXI when the redemption phase starts is the person that can redeem the Hex principal plus interest in the Hedron from the contract, from the treasury. So, that's just something to consider when you're selling your MAXI, is that it does have that redemption value. So yeah, definitely be smart about your MAXI. True test comp is gas fee at end of 5555 MAXI on ETH versus Pulse. That'll be really interesting. Yeah. I mean, if Brian talks about this a lot, but if we expect a 10,000x of Pulse chain, gas could be expensive one day, right? And we don't know. So I like to just think of Maximus as like a hedge for that future risk. We have a community of people that can, we'll figure out how to pay for one gas fee. You're launching soon to get a copy on Pulse. Correct. Yeah. So we're, unless RH pulls a fast one and just like launches tomorrow or something, which I don't think. I think last time I heard it was like the SAC bounces was 2 weeks and then maybe a month. So we should be good. Can you add later on MAXI to your original position? How this will impact the Hex you started with within the 14-day period? Yeah, so you can buy more MAXI down the road and grow your position. So that's something that's really, really cool about Maximus. As the stake matures, will there be new MAXI to mint? No. So there's only that 14-day mint period. After that, the supply is fixed and no more MAXI will ever be minted. I still can't believe the possibility of getting MAXI stake on not one, but 2 chains. Let's go. I know it's a 2x, like, 2x with Pulse Chain, 4x Hedron bonus. It's yeah, good opportunity. So when is it? Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. Starting price of MAXI. Hard to say. The person who creates the liquidity pool gets to make that decision. But again, I do think that during the mint phase, it should be around 1. And
I would say the starting price is
Jesus
1
Christ.
because even if someone sets a liquidity pool with like a baked-in premium, that'll just instantly get arbitraged out. And so
Exactly.
during the minting phase, you probably expect to see that that value of the MAXI to Hex just be 1-to-1. But then after that, who knows? Once the redemption and minting windows stop, it's all just fully what the market measures it.
Yeah. Hex Farmer, can we run the AMR bonus after the Cuatro Cinco date for taxes? Tokens might be left in the contract. Can we run the? So I mean, the AMR bonus, it couldn't be after the stake ends because you can only mint Hedron during the stake while the stake is active. For taxes,
so I think you can mint if your stake hasn't ended. You can actually still mint, I believe, because someone said that people whose stakes are permanently stuck. Maybe we'll have to check on this, but I remember reading in a chat someone saying that if you can't afford to end your stake, at least you'll be able to keep minting Hedron on it.
Yeah, something to look into.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then he said for tax purposes, tokens might be left in the contract. Yeah, so I mean, not tax advice, but people have been talking about, redeeming over time, like maybe in a different year. Again, look at your local jurisdiction and maybe talk to an accountant about that. But that is something to look into as far as a tax strategy. If you want to, redeem over time, maybe in separate tax years. Jay Pollard, do we lose our liquid hex like a sacrifice phase? No, you don't lose it. Again, think of Maximus as just starting a stake. So when you're minting your MAXI, that MAXI represents your position in the stake, in this new stake. So you're not losing. I mean, you are pledging your hex to the Maximus contract, but it's essentially just like starting a stake. Thank you. Excited to enjoy the ride with you guys. We are too. We are very, very excited. Be a bit behind. RH will have made this country by time we need end stake. Party in Hexco. Don't go chasing airdrops. Please stick to the smart contracts that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have to wait for your Cuatro Cinco. Those t-shirts do their thing. Yeah, we're fully satisfied. I mean, the initial Hedron came into the picture once we kind of announced what we were doing. Alex hopped in our Telegram and kind of floated the idea of integrating with them. So that worked out. But as far as future airdrops, I mean, the code's immutable, so we couldn't change it after launch anyway. So is there a possibility for anyone to emergency instake? No. So there is no emergency instake function. Pulse and PulseX need to double to equal the same growth with MAXI on 2 chains. Yeah, we'll see. Pulse could explode. But yeah, again, that's why, aside from just getting the copy, we wanted to launch before Pulse Chain just so that you can watch you can watch the I don't know, the progress of both separately, but at an equal starting point. How do you guys make money from this project? Equal participation as with everyone else. There's no pre-mine, no fees to use Maximus. So, no added benefit for us. We just get to participate in mint 1-to-1 like everyone else. Technically PDT, not PST, since we're on data savings. Okay, true. Thanks, Vince.
I was wondering what that was. I learned something new today.
I've always wondered that too. Have fun convincing anyone to sell their Maxi for less than 1 hex. It would be financial to use your hex to mint Maxi, pay gas fee, then sell it for less than you bought it for plus gas fee. Yeah, I mean, I think it will, that's where the huge opportunity with minting comes in. This is, there is a chance it could, but I think there will be a lot of people that will buy that up very quickly if it ever dips below. But, huge opportunity to mint 1-to-1 because it may never, right? It may never go back down. When you mint Hedron, you're minting for all the days served up until that point. You can't mint part of the stake. Yeah, correct. Can't wait to see this launch. This community is full of so many bright individuals making crypto and the world a better place. Agreed. Hex has an amazing community, and there's some really, really awesome products coming out. I agree, Colgate. After stake, the pool stake will have ended, and only liquid tokens will be in the wallet. June 2037 going to be lit. Yeah, big party for sure. Silly question, but if you sell all your Maxi at the end of 15-year period, you won't get any hex. Yes. So to get the hex in Hedron, to redeem, you have to run the function through the smart contract. Easiest way will be through our app, and that is how you redeem. So if you sell before that, whoever you sold it to will be able to redeem. It's all about who holds it at redemption. So you telling me if both hex, ehex, and maxi, emaxi dips over time, we have a chance to buy both on discount each time? Mind blowing. Yeah, I believe so. Let me read that. Yeah, I mean, definitely be looking out for those discounts to buy for sure. Just need more likes. Let's go. Yeah, guys, hit that like. Smash that subscribe. Hit that like. Thanks for creating this project. I think it's pretty genius. Awesome. Glad you like it. Glad you're here. Is some bonus for first people who mint? No, so it's equal distribution for that 14-day period. You can mint one maxi to 1 hex. So there's no bonding curve or anything like that. Just straight 1-to-1. Great Hedron video on CryptoBoss channel. I had to check that out. So when you mint your maxi, you still keep your hex, or is your hex moved to the DAO? Yeah, so when you mint, you are pledging your hex to the contract, and so your hex goes into the Maximus contract, and then once that minting phase ends, all the hex used to mint is then staked for Quattro Cinco. Smash it. Yeah. Dang, we caught up on comments. Let's go. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them. Thank you guys who've already asked questions. Those are all really good. If you're just tuning in, we announced the launch day, which is Friday, 5 p.m. PDT. So is it is it EDT too? Or is it EST?
Good question.
I don't know. Thanks, Test Farmer. Who's minting coins in the end? Your photo. Who's minting coins in the end? I don't know.
So people that so no one's minting at the end. You're only burning at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Sorry,
you're playing your hex, your hedge in.
Good Friday. Yep. 8 p.m. EST. Okay. So supply MAXI is how many people mint the token on 14 days. It's how much hex is used to mint MAXI for 14 days. So whatever the total amount of hex used, because it's 1-to-1. So, the amount of hex determines the MAXI supply. Yeah, it's also EDT. Thanks, Vince. Learn something new every day. Is there an address to track the shares that you own based on the amount of MAXI one has to plug it into the staker like the Hedron HSI one? Yes. So there is going to be an address.
But that's for everybody.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to plug in that address to there and just see your part. You can just look at the dashboard on our site, and then that'll show you what percent of the total you have, and it can give you that information as if it's your own stake.
Okay, cool. MAXI ETH or MAXI USDC might be better pools to be an LP for, as you're cashing in on the premium or discounts each time MAXI price goes high and you've cashed into the other and vice versa. Yeah. We've definitely been talking mostly about MAXI hex pair, just because it's likely to be range bound. But if you're trying to lock in gains with USDC, and also it's going to be interesting because the Ethereum side liquidity pools have single-sided liquidity, the V3 pools, whereas I don't think V3 pools, at least at launch, will be on Pulse Chain. So that'll be interesting. Most US is on daylight time, but better to talk UTC and day to avoid confusion. Okay, yeah. So launch will be April 16th, Quattro Zeros UTC is the launch time. A top fact post would be cool. Then save you tons of time. Yeah, I know. I've been working on the Gladiator bot in our Telegram to try to answer some common questions, but I definitely should make an FAQ post for sure. It's a good idea. Can't adapt be designed to show your stake share based on how much MAXI you have? Yeah, so we will have a dashboard, stake share. It will display your percentage of the pool, your total MAXI, present value and future value. How would you just divide total T-shares by the pool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can just look up how many T-shares are held by the Maximus one, and then on the dashboard it'll say you have whatever percent of the total MAXI, and then so whatever that percent is of those T-shares you could consider are yours.
Perfect. Less MAXI on Pulse then. No, it'll have the same amount of MAXI. It's copied over. Got the cat head. Leverage Hedron to cover in-state gas fee. That's actually a good idea. For real, that's a really good idea. Because then you could pay it back right after you redeem your Hedron. Perfect. I have a small test stake ending at the same exact time. Awesome. Look at that. Stars aligned. Dipcatcher's filter is making me dizzy. If MAXI on V3 won't get copied. Yeah, to be honest, I don't. I've actually been asking what happens to V3 pools. I don't know, because I know PulseX won't have V3 pools, but they'll have V2. Good question though. Dipcatcher always kills me playing with filters. Always. Oh man, I'm excited.
We should have the banner going on here.
Oh yeah.
That says the launch date.
Dang.
Whatever.
Look at you.
I said it in the private chat 30 minutes ago.
You did. And just watching these comments, can't scroll up to
they're flying.
All right, let me type it out. So April 16th, 0000. Is that AM or PM? What would that be? I think that'd be AM.
I think just 0. I don't think there's AM and PM in UTC.
Oh, duh. Shoot. Let me see. Oh, shoot. I finally upgraded StreamYard.
Oh my god, this is cool.
All right, let's see. Might the OA get some MAXI? If they mint, somebody slide in the OA's DMs and give them to mint. Mint some MAXI. Have you planned a launch party? We'll be streaming for sure. We should watch the whole Gladiator movie on stream and get my channel banned. If you guys haven't watched Gladiator, it's one of my favorite movies. Really, really good. You gotta check it out. I just don't think it's streaming anywhere, which sucks.
I would add UTC to that banner.
God dang. Okay, so if I stake 1,000 hex in contract, I essentially get 1,000 MAXI. So I sell those MAXI on a price rise, then buy back the original count at a lower price. I can then claim my hex again at the end of 15 years. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, I do want to like preface by saying there is risk in that, right? Like any trading, that, you know, you may not be able to buy at a discount and may keep going up. So just be aware of that. A great strategy is to just hold your MAXI, but you know, there are going to be a lot of people that try to lock in some gains at a premium and buying at a discount. You know, me personally, I'm kind of in the accumulation mindset. I want to be able to, you know, grow my position by buying MAXI over time. And you know, we'll see if I ever sell, but maybe if I have to. I still got a DVD copy of Gladiator. We good. Oh man, that's awesome. Dang, that's a good idea. I should just buy the DVD, even though I don't have a DVD player. Like, you're ridiculous.
This is serious finance going on here.
I can't take you anywhere. So what happens in 15 years with the hex stake for MAXI? Who gets to end those? In 15 years with the hex stakes for MAXI. So there's only one stake. When the stake is ended, the hex principal plus interest goes into the Maximus contract, and then whoever holds MAXI can redeem from the Maximus contract or the Maximus treasury. Same thing, by burning their MAXI through the contract. So each MAXI token will represent you could think of it like a percentage ownership of that pool. And when you burn it, you can redeem its value of the hex principal plus interest and the hedron. And yes, we are entertained. Is there a video tutorial, please? So there's a quick explainer, like 5-minute explainer video on my channel. And then I did demo minting as well. And I believe it says like live demo or something like that. Hex 19 has a VHS copy of Gladiator. Okay. Party at Hex 19's house. If you sell your MAXI, you will get punished by people like me, as well as we will buy it up and never sell it again. You can't buy it back from no one is one to sell. Yeah. There's a lot of people that might never sell their MAXI for sure. So the only way you can assure that you can get some MAXI is by minting. So huge incentive there. Red Squirrel, good to see you, man. If anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We'll probably be on for another 15. Is that good, Dip Catcher?
I mean, whenever we get off, I'm just going to keep working on the DApp. So
sweet. Is MAXI a competitor to Hedron or a complement? So in a way, I mean, Hedron's an amazing product, and they actually offer, things that Maximus does not offer, like leverage. And they, we are solving a similar problem, which is like liquidity of a hex stake. They've taken the approach of, being able to tokenize an HSI stake and sell it as an NFT. And we've taken the approach of kind of fractionalize ownership of one stake. So in a way, we're, that like similar problem solving, but at the same time, we've integrated Hedron into Maximus. So hard to be competition when, we're integrated.
And I would say that Maximus complements Hedron in a big way. One, it provides a benchmark for people to appraise their NFT HSI stakes at. Because right now it's like, there's not like there's a bunch of them for sale, but aren't too many bids, and probably because people just aren't quite sure how to appraise them. And so using the just analyzing the MAXI hex price, that gives you like a benchmark for the stake value. And so maybe the existence of Maximus will cause more turnover in the Hedron HSI markets. Yeah. So, hopefully it complements it that way. And like I said earlier, the Maximus stake is a long-term holder of Hedron, because those Hedron are only redeemed at the end. And so Maximus complements the Hedron price that way by just like the hex in the Maximus stake can't be sold till it's redeemed, the Hedron in the Maximus stake can't be sold till it's redeemed. So we complement them in that way as well.
Totally. Great answer. Neither MAXI will hodl Hedron. Yeah, exactly. I said they are complementary and both to hex. Each does something different. Yeah, exactly. Were hexkins both MAXI and Hedron complement hex, both wouldn't be possible without hex. Absolutely. Shout out Richard Hart. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like the Hedron coin is issued. It's like emitted by hex, and the MAXI coin is backed by hex.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of like yin and yang there, where there's, hex gives you hedgerin, like a hex stake gives you hedgerin, and then MAXI gives you a hex stake, and so it's kind of like that.
Yep. True hodling will complement. Yep. GRC, what's up, man? Welcome.
When are you going on this channel? I had such a great time hopping on. GRC, thank you so much.
That was a really good stream. If you guys haven't watched it, go to GRC's channel, hit that subscribe, go check out the conversation about Maximus with Dipcatcher. Am I late? Did they announce launch? Yep. Launch date is April 16th, 0,000 UTC. Well, or is it 0,100? Well, you can't say zero. Is it 0,100? It is 0,100. 0,100 UTC.
I actually think there aren't even the little dots there.
Really?
I don't know. Who knows? People get it. It's 0 UTC. The start of the
okay, 16th. But no. So UTC does have AM and PM.
Oh, really? I thought it was 24-hour.
But that makes sense. Let me see. No, I did
16 April is Saturday, right. But Friday night, meaning when we first said it, we said Friday at 5 p.m.
Yeah, means, that's the same time.
Oh, right? I'm reading the comment 2 down.
Oh.
From Omin.
Yeah, so UTC time will take over, but like Pacific time, it'll be 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll get MAXI token instantly, or did we get it deposited after? Instantly. So when you mint MAXI, you instantly get your MAXI tokens when the transaction goes through. Shame I have a tiny amount of liquid hex. We'll have to use yield from elsewhere to DCA into MAXI when it's at a discount. Good strategy. Yeah. Maybe Dipcatcher will build a tool for catching MAXI dips. That'd be great. For Americans, it's Friday. Yeah. We used to say 00 Zulu.
That's cool.
Dude, that's cool. That's awesome. So I'm checking a message real quick. Man, I'm so excited. I was so anxious to announce this launch date. We've really been pushing to get this launched before Pulse Chain, and it's been like, everyone's anxious for Pulse Chain to launch, but that unknown was we were just trying our best to get to where we are today, getting both those audits back and passing 2 successful test phases, and we're here now. We're ready. So retro static, in some NFTs you'll be able to put tokens inside, so you could put MAXI inside, then you have a MAXI NFT. Yeah, that'd be cool. Is there an advantage to minting MAXI earlier rather than later in the 14 days? No. So for the entire 14 days, you will be able to mint at the same rate of 1 MAXI to 1x. Good question, though. I'm so excited for Pulse Chain to come out. For Pulse X to come out, because the dashboard, the token dashboard on Pulse X is so cool. I don't know if you guys have played around with it, but it's going to be an amazing tool for MAXI holders. So much. Honestly, in my opinion, it's so much better than Uniswap. I really don't like Uniswap's display. I think Pulse X is so much better. you guys are just tuning in, we announced the date. It's on the scroll below. Very, very excited for this launch, guys. The hype is real. We'll probably be on for another 10 minutes. If you guys have any questions about Maximus, feel free to drop them in the chat. Already so many great questions asked, so feel free to watch the stream back when you get a chance.
Did you see that chart that I posted in the chat with the estimate? Like if the poll that I think Name put in the Telegram chat, if people did how they voted, how much you would get?
Yeah.
And the top of the range is right at the 150 million.
Dang. That'd be
it's
crazy.
Like if the 169 people that voted actually did the top value in the range that they marked themselves as, that'd be
really cool. How and when did you guys learn of Hex and Richard Hart? I learned from Dipcatcher. Dipcatcher learned. When did you learn?
Well, when we were doing that whole thing with Simple Token, and I was trying to learn how to just deal with Bitcoin, I was watching the Richard Hart videos to learn about Bitcoin in starting 2017, 2018. And then I just stuck with, his YouTube stuff. And then when I first heard about him wanting to launch a coin, it was actually a token called CFD token for computational fluid dynamics. And it was supposed to be a blockchain like Bitcoin, but rather than the proof of work being guessing a magic number between 0 and 2 to the 256, the proof of work that you do is you perform computational fluid dynamics modeling on your machine. So high intensive like computational load, but it was meant to be like a useful proof of work. So that was Richard's original idea for a token, was that. And he apparently was working with this guy who's like the industry leader in computational fluid dynamics modeling software or something. And so he was trying to build that, but then over time, he just, on his streams, he would say that it was just too difficult to do. And whereas, it just wasn't gonna work. And then he pivoted the idea to be a fork of Bitcoin, but running on Ethereum. And so in designing just the fundamentals around the launch and how it would work, it just kind of merged into what Hex became. And then the name was Bitcoin Hex, dropped it from Bitcoin Hex to just Hex. And then Hex just became what it was. And so it was really awesome to see his progression from that like far out there kind of wacky idea to kind of like resolving to something that would, provide immediate value. And then it just like emerging as what Hex is. Like it was like one of the greatest invention stories, I think, in history.
Yeah, that's really cool. Someone shared the link to there's like a website that is like an archive of Hex from the start, like from the start of when the Telegram was created. And it was just really, really cool to see ideas in there just getting developed and how things came to be. But yeah, that's an awesome story. Hex 19, MAXI providing excitement until Pulse launch. I know, man. I think, the community needed some excitement. It's very, very exciting to see everyone hyped on Maximus. I think it's going to be really, really fun for 2 weeks. And for 15 years, we're in this. So cool, bros. Let's go. Maximus from New Zealand. Awesome, man. We're worldwide. That's awesome. Oh, nice. Make it happen, everyone. Does 150 million max out our reward, or does your project or do you project that we will have enough to get the max return? So, we like to say that we're amplifying the bigger pays better bonus, that 10% up to 150 million. We have no idea, like, as far as participation goes. It'd be really cool if we hit that. So, that's a good goal to have, but we will see. So basically, once you mint your tokens, you don't ever sell your Maximus or Maxis until the stake is ended. Yeah, that's a good strategy. You have to hold Maxi to be able to redeem. So, some people that liquidity is an option, and it goes both ways. It allows you to either lock in some gains along the way, or buy more to grow your position. But all that matters is who holds at the end to be able to redeem the Hex principal plus interest and the Hedron. Cool hat gold key. Where's it from? Thanks, man. It's actually from Manhattan Beach, California. So up in the LA area. Telegram channel pre-Hex was great. All trying to learn and very helpful. Yeah, it was really, really cool to see. And it, like, even Richard Hart himself, you could kind of tell him developing his thoughts and talking points about Hex. And that's kind of like how Maximus is developed too. We had like the core benefit was like the gas fee savings thing at first, and then kind of developed, as we talked, and we over time realized more of the benefits as well. So it's been cool. Let's see. That's what's cool, is that you have the option to exit the stake in a way if you don't want to wait max length. You can get paid like a 5/5 stake, even if it's only 3 years. Yeah, so that's what's going to be really interesting. Where the market will decide, in relation to that treasury value, right? So in 3 years, that Maxi will have, accrued 3 years of interest, and also have like projected interest, right? For Hex, we'll know the minimum mintable Hedron, so you'll know like what the minimum baseline is for how much Hedron one Maxi is worth. But Hexius Pulsius Maximus. I like that.
Hexius Pulsicus Maximus.
Pulselicus Maximus. That's a good one. I like that. Wow, someone's gonna snatch that Twitter so fast. Thanks for the stream, really informative. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're excited for launch. Is the primary benefit taking advantage of T shares from a pool? So there's 4 main benefits, and I actually ran a poll, and it was interesting. Like, people care. There's like, of the 4, people care as like their main benefit differently, right? So there's the maximum yield, the instant liquidity, the gas fee savings, and then the market utility. So like maximum yield from, longer pays better bonus, bigger pays better bonus, and Hedron, liquidity, having a liquid token to be able to buy or sell, gas fee savings by consolidating all the possible stakes into one stake, and so only one gas fee to end the max length stake, and then the market utility, providing liquidity or other yield farming opportunities. So sorry, that other L wasn't supposed to be in there. In the middle there, Golki. Pulsius. I like that a lot. So I'm going to be streaming with Gen Hex here at 4 p.m. PDT. Wait, let's see. Is that right?
No, in an hour and a half?
I think it's at 5. Wait. No, it's at 7. It's okay. 7 Eastern Standard. Yeah. 4. Yeah. So 4 Pacific. So hour and a half. Really looking forward to that. So go subscribe to their channel. I'm going to be on there in a little bit.
So I think I'm going to hop off and keep working on this.
Cool.
So
Awesome,
keep
man.
rolling if you want. But if not, thank you everyone for participating and supporting us. And we're really excited to roll this out. So stay tuned in the Telegram chat, t.me/MaximusDAO. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Maximus_DAO. And we'll keep it rocking. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Care to guess how many t-shirts that one stake is going to generate? We don't know. Yeah. So again, like we don't know as far as like participation goes. We'll know once the mint phase is over and we start the stake. That's when we'll know for sure. Hour and a half. Okay, perfect. Yep. How do we pledge our hex? So at launch, the mint phase begins, and if you didn't test during the test phase, it's really, really simple. You'll input the amount of hex that you want to pledge. You'll approve that, similar to like a Uniswap swap. You'll approve that in your MetaMask, and then you hit the mint button, and you'll receive your MAXI tokens. So instant, you get your tokens right away, which is cool. Thanks, Vince. Appreciate it. Thanks, Shell. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys all stopping by. I'm going to put the MAXI address on my sticker out to feel like beside it. I know, guys. If you want to be flexing at a party, just put the Maximus address. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. The hype around Maximus has been really fun to be a part of. Really happy you guys like what we're working on, and happy that you guys are all here. You're early. About the mint phase. There's going to be a lot of people that wish they knew about Maximus before mint phase. Fortunately, they can try to buy your MAXI from you down the road, but probably at a premium, right? Probably from the 1-to-1 rate you can lock in with minting. So I love that he dropped our Twitter and our Telegram. If you guys have any remaining questions, Telegram is probably the best place. I try to respond as best I can on Twitter. The notifications have kind of been out of control recently, so I try to get back on Twitter. But questions definitely Telegram's a lot better. But yeah, get excited, guys. Start stacking your hex. 2 days. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Let's see. Yeah. Could be a great onboarding tool, for real. We should plan a barbecue on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2036. Let's do it. We're having a barbecue. All right, guys. Again, I'm doing a stream in about an hour and a half with Craig at Gin Hex. So I'll definitely tweet that out closer to that time. But looking forward to that. And looking forward to the future. Hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for stopping by.